this is Rox of the Van Life Rocks channel, here with the Crimson Avenger. So I was going to do another final version of the van tour that I've gone with for its maiden voyage. As I'm heading to Atlanta, technically I'm already here, from Tampa, Florida, and living in the van for the next duration of a couple weeks now, as I'm going to be filming a part in the next Avengers film, believe it or not. A background actor as I play a nerd version of Thor. Stay tuned for that. If you care to follow me on that kind of stuff, you can follow me over on Rox Revenhart about that kind of thing, my other channel. So let's get started. So as you know, typical standard usual cockpit, aka the driver's seat. Nothing too special about it. I just kind of keep all my kind of like my catch-all drawer. It's technically a hat on my dashboard. It's where I keep my masks and my glasses and, you know, keys or anything loose in my pocket. I'll just throw in my little hats. It's kind of crazy. But I got my power station, the Aco power station, just like in my last videos. It's been holding up wonderfully. Of course, my little Capri Sun, my laundry. I definitely need to vacuum. I have not vacuumed before this trip, which was a mistake. And, you know, running off the power. I have no solar in it just yet. I'd like to invest in a solar panel. I did remove the roof cargo carrier, as I determined I didn't really need it for this trip. I had basically just junk stored in it, and I realized I don't need that junk once I sorted through my stuff. Reason being is I've got plenty of storage under my bedding area. Now, I did take out one of the two seats for this trip, because if I wanted two people in this, I would have kept both seats. But since it's just me going on a solo adventure, one seat just does me fine. Now, I'm planning on sleeping across the bed instead of lengthwise, but it is kind of good to have like a little spot for my feet to kick over onto. I'm kind of a weird person when it comes to, I let my feet dangle off the bed anyway, on any bed, so it's not anything new to me. This is in travel mode, so I don't have a like all the, you know, curtains up or anything fun like that. So as you can see, baby Grogu chilling out, keeps me company, keeps my bed warm for me, that sort of thing. Now, the true thing about this is all the storage I have underneath. Now, I'm just using two like twin kids mattresses out of a crib. One for the front and one for the back. I'll show you. I keep my laptop and my custom poo bucket. You know, everybody's seen the Lugabaloo. This is basically, I just shortened it. I cut it down to size so it fits perfectly the same size as my milk crate storage system. Got my food under there. Behind the seat is my drinks. The seat folds up pretty easily to get to my drinks when I need them. Got my food storage in there. There's a second row of these milk crates, 3 of them, that are storing some of my valuables. They're not necessarily needed for this trip, but I took them with me just in case I needed to make a quick buck and sell anything on the side of the road. Then there's another 2 rows of 3 more crates, so I have 6 more crates behind the first 6 crates. So grand total, I'm using 12 milk crates. Scrap that because I removed 1 for the bucket, for the poo bucket, and I removed 1 for the cooler for my drinks. And actually in the back, I have removed 1 of them for my tool chest. So my tool chest is taking place of my milk crates. I store my wood tools here, and my car tools here, and all my just basic tools, screwdrivers and all that fun stuff in a tool chest. And you'll see it is pretty much the same height as the milk crates, maybe just a little bit sags, but not a big problem for me. I have 2 duffel bags for my clothing that I use to kind of just make a back wall prop up with. Now, I did have these in the roof rack, but I decided if I just move those down here, it's the same thing for me. It does take up a little bit of bed space, but I use that kind of like as almost like a makeshift pillow. I built a pillow wall just so I don't have to really put much for stealth mode. I don't have to really throw a curtain or anything up there. I just throw anything extra I have on the inside up there, and it blocks it out just fine. But I do have a curtain for it. I'm just being a little lazy with it. So that's that. I don't really use too much for stealth because the windows are tinted well enough. I'm not really drawing a lot of light when I am on the inside, as you'll see in my next video, which will be the nighttime routine, going into stealth mode and camping out for the night. Nothing much to it. Of course, I can always lift the seat and have an extra seat to sit on. I threw my towel right here. It just goes right back into position. Ta-da! And now I can sit here as my office. I can use it as extra transport for, you know, I can still transport a lot of bodies in this while getting places. I mean, legally, I got at least transport for 2 passengers. Illegally, in the worst case scenario, I can fit car seats or something on the floor and strap them down to the metal brackets if I have a child with me. I also have the bedding area that I can throw somebody in, a body or 2 on, that sort of thing. So that's kind of the idea there. Alright, so that's pretty much the idea there. Quick, simple, effective. I'll show in the next video my nighttime routine, and I mean, you've seen a million videos on YouTube about this already, so I didn't want to go into too much detail on what I'm doing with it. It's just me. I'm on the road. I'm touring. I'm getting ready to film in the next Avengers movie in my Crimson Avenger. How convenient is that? Thanks for watching.